Today marks 1253rd day, share lessons I learn and continue to learn with all of you. My hope that these insights will inspire you, support your dreams, help you achieve your goals, really empower you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about two words. That is find or build. Find or build. I think that is find is a word that a lot of time is used as excuse. And what I mean by that? I think that when we looking and saying that I didn't find my vision yet, I didn't find my passion yet, I didn't find my purpose yet, and we do not take action. We are lazy, we procrastinate, we stay in the same place, we are feeling stuck, and it's like when I will find my passion, I will take so much action, I will be so far ahead, but I just need to find. I need to find something. I just need to find my purpose, and will have my purpose. I will allocate all my energy, all my motivation to one thing. But I think that finding your passion, finding your purpose, is coming from scarcity. It's coming from bad place because you're not able to really find it. We're not supposed to look for it. We're supposed to build it. That's why there is a huge difference in life living by searching and by building. I think that sometimes it's great to find it when you're actually building it. So that means when you build it, that's when you find it. If you're not building, you're not finding it. So today I'll share like a few things, like 5 things that I want to mention about the life when you think about really finding and you think about building. So number one thing, I think that we need to really already start to speak that the illusion of finding. We have illusion of finding. We think that okay, I will go outside and will find it, and then I will look for it and will look for it and will find it. My life will be so much better because I finally will have clarity. But I think that the beautiful part is that if you want to have clarity, clarity emerges through action. Clarity emerges through action. That means that it's very hard to find clarity sitting down on the bed and really thinking about it. Now, I understand sitting on the bed, reflecting on your actions is important to find things. But that means that 80%, 90% needs to be actions. And of those actions, the clarity will emerge when you reflect on those actions. You're not able to really reflect, and really visualize your actions. That could be great sometimes, but that's just a small action, small reflection that 10, 20% what you need to do to really find your passion, find your purpose. Because I think that somebody's like, look, I have a vision in my life. I have the purpose, vision, and I need to find the path towards that. I love this analogy. I don't know if you have hiked, but I lived quite some time in Vancouver, BC, and Vancouver, BC have a lot of hikes. So you can go to a hike and really go to amazing hikes. And one thing that I found is that when you're going as a tourist, a lot of times you follow the path. Follow the path that 99% of people go. So at that moment, you need to find the path. Because now when you're on the path, you're going to the right direction. And this is very important. That means that if you follow 99% of people paths, that means you need to find a path. Because, okay, 99% of people doing the same path, so just follow the path. But if you are different, if you pursue something different, if you pursue some outside of matters, outside of that circle, that means you need to go outside of the path and build a new path. I really have ability to really go with professional hikers who go all outside of the path. Of course, I'm athlete. I'm able to and capable of going pretty high into different hikes, and that allowed me to really join the professional hikers who really always go outside of the path. They have the tools, they have GPS, you have everything in place, so you're able to go with them and really build a new path. That's the beautiful thing. I think that the life is exactly the same. If you want to follow the path, follow the path. But if you want to really have a different life than the majority of people around you, that means that you don't need to find the path. What you need to do is build a path. You need to go outside the path to really get into that destination. And if you want to really find the best version of you, again, we need to craft that best version of you. We need to build that best version of you. Because sometimes I just need to find myself. There's no such a thing as finding yourself. You already found yourself. Look in the mirror, you already found yourself. We need to craft yourself. That's a beautiful thing. Second thing that I want to mention is that what happens when you can't find something? I think that is, again, this is a very, very important question. What happens when you can't find it? That means that we feel stuck. And we feel stuck because if you feel stuck, that means that you don't have anything to take action on. Because feeling stuck is probably one of the devastating emotions because you're not able to really take action. I'm just stuck. I'm in the hole and I don't know what to do. But you realize that you don't need to find anything. You're able to build, that you start building those small steps. And especially in a hole, that means that you're not able to jump out of the hole. So that means maybe you're able to really carve small steps in the hole to start climbing. So that means it will not be immediate, but if you carve those steps, in the long run, you will be able to get out of the hole. But you need to really take actions towards that. Because otherwise we procrastinate. We doubt ourselves. Because did they find what they need looking for? So when we think about this, we need to always say how we need to build myself, not to find myself. So we're not finding ourselves, we're building ourselves, and the most important part is starting small steps. And it will create that meaning down the road. The third thing that I want to mention is what does building looks like in real life. So I guess like one thing is that the purpose. Your purpose isn't waiting for you. It emerges from your actions. I really love that. It emerges from your actions. The purpose emerges from your actions. So that means that when you think about asking your question like this, do you have a purpose? If not, so that means that I didn't build it yet. I didn't took action enough yet to really have that purpose. I still was looking for it. I was looking for that purpose. Maybe you just need to really take more action. Because what we do a lot of times, including myself, I'm guilty of that. Spending so much time reading books, attending seminars, looking videos, developing my knowledge and wisdom, but that's not where you find your purpose. Actions is the place where you're able to really understand your purpose. Confidence. I think that's a lot of times is like I need to find my confidence. And I think that is a beautiful part is when you take those small risks, that's how you build your confidence. So confidence is not something that you find. Confidence is a side effect of taking action. I really love that. Confidence is a side effect, byproduct of taking action. Because people say, I just don't have confidence to take action. I think that at the beginning, we need to take action without confidence to get the confidence. We need to take action without confidence to get the confidence. Exactly the same like that when people say, I don't have energy to exercise. You need to go to exercise to get energy. So you need to go to a gym without energy to get energy. So that means that we need to sometimes do something without it to get what we want. And there's a lot of things. Love, I think that is exactly the same. Love is not something that we find. Love is something that you grow through effort, trust, and time. That means that, and I think that the most important part is that most people are looking for love, but I think that the most important part is, again, loving yourself so much that you build yourself so much, and that love of yourself, that's not like selfish, not like narcissistic love, but really being able to say that my cup needs to be full. My cup needs to be full. Because if my cup is empty and there's nothing to give, that means that I will not find the love. Because I think that you attract person. So it means that when you love yourself in a good way, and you build yourself, you will find a person who aligns with you, and the both of you are full cups, able to pour it back and forth, because that is a nurturing relationship. I think you're not able to nurture from the empty cups. So there's a lot of time people are, both of them, walking with empty cups and trying to really fill each other, but there's nothing in it. And of course, I think that is very, very important, loving yourself, that you can pour in your cup, and then of course you can really pour in that relationship. Success is exactly the same. I think that you're not able to find success. We need to build that ground up. There is everything what we need to success is all through action. All through action. All through building something meaningful. People say, I need to find that opportunity. No, we need to really build that. We need to build that opportunity and create that path that really could allow us to achieve it. Number 4 is the shift from finding to building. I think that instead of searching for answers, and take actions to allow that answers to emerge. I think that's a very beautiful thing. That means that somebody's looking for answers, but maybe we could really change that and say, instead of waiting and reflecting and looking for that answer, maybe we can take action, and that action will give all the answers. Because a lot of times when you really think about answering, if you think about, okay, this probably is the answer, but when we take action, we realize that, wow, this was not the answer. I was spending a week or 2 weeks finding an answer, and we really truly believe that that's the answer. But when we take action, we realize that that was not the answer. So we wasted 2 weeks on thinking. So maybe if we actually implemented immediately, we save 2 weeks. And I think that's why there's a massive separator between successful and unsuccessful people. People who are unsuccessful, they are looking for answers before taking action, and successful people taking action to get the answers. I hope you understand how powerful it is. Again, instead of clarity, create clarity through movement. Create clarity through movement. This is, again, the same thing. We create clarity through taking action. And I think that's, I really love that motivation as well. I'm just searching for motivation. When I will get my motivation, I'll take action. I think about what is the most important part is really creating discipline. Creating discipline. And I think that when you have discipline and you take action with that discipline, I think you get so much motivation, because, I have discipline, I'm able to persevere, and that discipline really elevates motivation, not vice versa. So we build our discipline, and our discipline's byproduct is motivation, because when you start seeing results of that discipline, you become much, much more motivated, and motivation will follow. So it means that we don't find the path, we just build step by step. And the last one, the deepest truth. You are creator, not a finder, not a looker. You are creator. And I think that we need to really understand that. We need to identify ourselves as a leader who creates, who builds, who evolves, who transforms, to merge things. Not to really look for it and search for it and reflect for it. It's creating. It's creating. But again, life is not like one thing or another. This Pareto rule, 80% of results are coming from taking action or from creating things. And I think that when we do not have something in our lives, I think that sometimes we need to ask our questions that, have I built enough to see it yet? Have I taken enough action yet to really have the clarity? Because I think that sometimes we don't have clarity and we ask even more questions. But if we're asking those questions and for a week, 2 weeks, month, maybe half a year, and those questions is not leading where we're supposed to be, maybe we need to change our approach. And our approach is by building and creating it and really making sure that we're taking action that will allow us to really get the clarity that we're looking for. Because we can ask, am I waiting for something that should be created? Should it be creating now, not really reflecting? Because the most important idea of today is that you don't find yourself, you create yourself. And this is a big, massive realization when I really was starting my journey in personal development. I always as well had it that I need to find it, and after a while my mentor said that you need to create yourself, and create yourself is uplifting, empowering, encouraging. Finding is very, sometimes demoralizing, because I'm not able to find what it is. I'm stuck. But when you really start creating, you know that you're able to really execute every single day to make sure that you get better, because we are on a journey to make things better. So I hope you reflect as well. Are you still searching for something, or are you creating? Are you building? Are you transforming? Because that is a massive difference. So I hope you choose win, and see you tomorrow.